This is Will Edwards. We're here on the campus of Eastern New Mexico University. We're joined today by head coach Josh Prock, women's basketball coach here at Eastern. This is for Lone Star Conference Media Days. Coach, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you, Will?
Doing well, Coach. Starting off, what are your expectations for the team this year?
Well, our expectations every year will continue to stay the same. I mean, we're definitely trying to, win the conference and then obviously compete beyond that in the NCAA tournament. We're continuing to try to raise the bar here every year at Eastern. I feel like our program has continued to make the climb. We've continued to get better. And, a lot of groundwork has been laid by, former players that have played in this program the last 3 or 4 years. And now we're just continuing to try to get that expectation at a higher level.
What are your goals for the team this year?
The goals, we try to keep the same goals on a yearly basis. We're trying to, again, win the conference championship. We're trying to get to the NCAA tournament, and make some noise in that thing. Because once you get to the NCAA tournament, it's a one-game setting, so it's anybody's game. And so, and part of our goals, too, we have certain defensive goals that we're trying to get to, on a game-by-game basis. We feel that we have a lot of talent, and so if we can reach those goals on a game-by-game basis, that we should be able to take care of our business throughout the year.
You started practice on Saturday. What can you tell us about this year's team?
I'm excited about this year's team. We have a lot of versatility. We have a lot of height. We got a lot of size, strength. We have guards that can shoot. I feel like we have a lot of things that we need to not only compete in this league, but win some games. So I'm excited about this team. I'm excited what they bring to the table. They are very much a together group. They definitely, you can see how much they care about each other. That's shown every day on a daily basis, the way they pick each other up in the drills and stuff like that. So I'm excited. The first 2 or 3 days have been really good.
You've got an upperclassman laden team. Who are your top returners?
A couple of returners that I know you talked to earlier, KK Connor and Cassandra Harris. Both those are going to have, we have a lot of expectations for both of those young ladies. They're going to provide a lot of leadership. We expect them to provide scoring. We have several other, returners. You got Jasmine Hodgkins, a returning point guard. Deja Johnson, who didn't get opportunity to play as much last year, but to really come on. Here in the preseason, Jonna McClellan, who's one of our bigger post kids that can score down low and a great defensive presence. Eliza Martinez, who may be as strong as any post there is in the league. We're excited about her. Got Cassidy Doherty coming back off her ACL, who had to sit out last year. You have a young lady that redshirted last year, Taylor Dillard, who, effort is on a daily basis, continues to impress me on a daily basis, her effort. So we're excited about our returners, and we feel like we have a group of returners that have laid the foundation for what we're trying to move towards.
Coach, not giving too much away about your newcomers, what can you say about them?
I'm really excited, really excited about our newcomers. I'll kind of just, hopefully I don't miss anybody here, kind of go down person. You have Serena Johnson, who led the California JUCO in three-point shooting for the majority of the season last year. You have another young lady, Amari Dennis, who's transferred in from Texas Southern University. Extremely long, extremely versatile young lady. You have Brandy Gomez, who transferred in from Cameron University, can really shoot the ball as well from Clovis High. I have another post kid that transferred from Clovis, Shelby Jones, who again may be one of the stronger kids I've ever coached. She's really strong down there. Another kid from New Mexico as well is Daisy McCants, who transferred here from UTEP. Again, excited about her. She brings a lot of athleticism, brings a lot of versatility, to our team, on a daily basis for sure. A young lady that's really impressed all of us, who's kind of come in, and is Haley Hall, a freshman from Grants, New Mexico. Where the expectations were for her, but just to see how far she's come and come in as a true freshman and competing right away and plugging away. We're extremely excited about her. So, and then another young lady that's kind of have a little bit of a setback this year. She's still recovering from her ACL last year, Jory Mayfield. So we'll kind of see where she is, by the time we get rolling here in a couple weeks. But that's our team. We're excited about every single one of them. Again, they all have great attitudes, and that's a great place to start, Will.
What's your perception of the league?
It's I don't know if there's a better D2 league in the country, men's or women's basketball. Every year, you've got to bring it on a nightly basis. This league is so balanced from top to bottom. There's not a night off. Everybody is good in this league. With the addition of UT Permian Basin, Western Mexico, both of them are very competitive basketball teams. So It's going to be tough. I mean, there's no, sometimes you wish there were gimme games. There's no gimme games. You got to compete on a nightly basis, and we're excited to do that. That's what our kids practice for. They practice to compete, so we're excited about it. And again, the Lone Star Conference is as good as it's always been.
And that's Coach Josh Prock, women's basketball coach here at Eastern New Mexico. Thanks for joining us, Coach.
I appreciate you having me, Will. Thank you.
This year I plan to work on my perimeter shooting, pull-up jump shots, taking people off the dribble, getting a little away from back to the basket as much as I did last year.
Okay, what are your team goals for the coming year?
My team goals for the coming year is for us to make a better run in the conference tournament, better than we did last year, and to make a run towards the conference title. Also, I would hope that we play to our maximum potential and just leave everything on the court and don't look back at the season and wish we would have done things differently.
Sandra, what are your expectations?
Piggybacking on what KK said, just playing hard and leaving everything on the court, beating teams the way that we're supposed to beat teams, and really closing out games.
My expectations for the season is really just changing the culture of Eastern New Mexico women's basketball. I really hope that we would just make our mark on the team and on the university, and just like instead of looking back and saying, oh, we could have did this, we made the records, we got the winning record. People are looking back and seeing that it's an awesome season and we did an awesome job.
Our togetherness this year is incredible. On the court, in the locker room, off the court, we have game nights together. We really like each other, and although we have our hard days in practice where coach gets on our nerves and we get on each other's nerves, we are letting all that go and looking at the bigger picture, and that's really different than what I've seen from the last 2 years that I've been here at Eastern.
Okay, what can you say about the newcomers?
The newcomers have really impressed me. You could tell that them coming in from the beginning, they came in, you could tell they worked out in the summer, they worked on their game, and it's not where they're just coming in and they want to be role players. They're ready to make a heavy impact on the team now. We have shooters, we have length, we have bigs, everything that we needed, we have, and it's really just means to have a successful season this year.